welcome to RaiGurukul.com. In this video, we'll discuss about Jira additional add-on for backup and restore created by Revyz team. In previous video, we have covered about backup, but this time we'll cover Revyz Restore functionality, which is add-on of Atlassian Jira product. This is Jira Restore part 1 video where I cover the different aspects of restore functionality, and in further part of video I will cover the additional features which is available on 30th of October. So that part we will create it in second part of video. So let's begin with this content. What is the benefit of using this? Generally, when we are working with any project management tool, it's always required to have a backup of our complete data. If we don't create backup and restore, probably we will end up with such a situation where we don't have the informations if we will lose. So it's related with not only with the agile project management tool, we can also lose the data of HR or any other team like finance or accounting, anything, or maybe some regulatory related informations. So Revyz has come up with the solutions where we can create backup and restore about the data. So in previous video I've covered about the backup. If you want to learn about how to install it and which all functionality we will cover it in backup, please watch my Revyz backup video from description tab. So here you can see how we can utilize the dashboard for the backup, and you can see these are the daily on-demand backup which we can create it. It is granular restore system which is reliable to download JSON and CSV, multiple issue and their attachments, use our Jira native search, filters and preview to narrow down issues and configurations. Restore recently deleted issue with a single click. Then, in terms of security mechanisms, we can also see some detail related to the secured infra. Generally, when we are using the add-on, people are not relying to these add-ons, but as per the Revyz team, they have followed TLS, which is browser protocol standard 1.2 and above, as well as AES 256 mechanisms for creation of secure environment. It is built on top of AWS data center coverage, US East, and more coming soon. Data encrypted at rest. Generally, they are following TLS 1.2 to protect data over the internet. TLS terminated in Revyz Cloud Computer Process, tenant-specific key encryptions, that is KE key, stored in AWS KMS, and DEK is encrypted by KEK. So these are the secure environments as per the Revyz team. And trust me, I've used this add-on for this video and I found this very easy to use the backup. You can also see my previous video for the backup. This time we'll cover about Revyz Restore functionality in Jira project. Now, post installations, we can see here inside the app sections, we can see this add-on is added here. This time we'll utilize restore functionality. So this is our dashboards. We don't have any items are available yet, but if we want to create a restore, simply we have two options. One is quick and advanced. So let's go ahead with the quick mechanisms. So here let me click and create a quick. So this will take 30 minutes approximately, depending on the file size. So generally this is not too much time consuming, but depending on the data, we can see it according to that it will take some time. So let's go back to the job sections. Inside the jobs, it was queued, so it will take some time. So we'll return back to this page. Let's discuss on the dashboards or maybe some settings mechanism. Now in restored settings, we don't have much detail here because it's still in the development phase. Teams are trying to give as more as functionalities are available. So probably more stuffs are coming soon. So it will upload. This is the one restore setting is available. If we don't want to upload the attachments which contains a big file size, so we can disable. Just click on this toggle button and this will be disabled. For help sections, we can click on this question mark and the help will be available on tip. So as per the Revyz team, support is available 24/7 from Monday to Friday. They have also created Revyz Lab where we can see attachment manager. So in attachment managers, we can manage our complete stuff. So here we can click on create issues as new configurations, or maybe we can use attachment experiments. File size we can select as per our requirement. So let me select 500 KB to 5 MB, then project, from which projects I want to select it, then file extensions I can select it, but as of now I'm keeping all. So select here, you can see here these are the file sizes are available. So if I want to manage or restore for any particular file, I will select that file and click on restore. So only that part of informations we can restore it either in the same original issue key, or maybe we can select to any other issue key. So our data will be shift from original issues to any alternate issue which we will specify it here. So this is how we can manage our stuff using restore attachment manager. We also have bulk export, but this is not yet available. So probably once this bulk export is available, we will add few more content related to bulk export. So it's coming soon. Now let's go back to the job sections and see here. This is a partially success. So it means we don't have proper data created, might be because of some issues. So let me see here. Actually, this was a video which contains a very huge data. Let me update some other stuff into any other issues. So let's go to backlog sections or maybe active sprints. Here we don't have. Okay, this. Let me click on this. Let's add some images. Now this is done. Go back to restore. Again, quick restore because we have three data updated. So let me select all three. Click on restore. This will take few seconds to be completed. Now we can see the dashboard is also generated. Till the time we will have this data to be completed, let's see the dashboards. In dashboard sections, we can see job status. Again, as per the backup, Revyz backup functionality, exactly same time we can trigger it and it's in queued status. So restore is also calculating the time zone as UTC as of now. Snapshots, we have 5 total. How many data or stories we have consumed, then issue count, last backup is 367 and total available storage is 250 GB. Licensing is active and commercial install on which date and time it was mentioned. We can apply the filters to see the job's history like 14 days, 1 month, and 3 months. So depending on our requirement, we can apply the filter and we can see the status about our all the job sections. And here we can see the complete percentage of successful data. So let's return back again. This is a partially successful cause might be there is some issue, that's why it was showing the partially successful. We can see the status code here. So it will take some time to update, and if we want to see the complete detail about any job, simply click on that job and we can see or apply the filter according to our requirement. In log sections, we can see the complete log of our reported issues or restored issues. So here it was failing Jira failure response because of custom failed 10028. So 10028 is not available. That's the reason it's unknown. That's the reason it is partially successful. Now, if we want to create advanced backup, we can have the sections available accordingly. Maybe if we want to do the configuration related backup, we can select the configuration related backup, select the time zone, or select the backup screen and select the configuration scheme, and we'll create a restored preview here. Post that, we will have the data. We'll also do the attachment experiment like file size. Based on the file size, we will select and do the backup and selecting on the project. So this is how we can add restore functionality or create a restore functionality into Jira. So by using these two functionality of Revyz add-on, we can store or create a backup or data so that when any unexpected event will happen, we will not lose any of our data. So 95% of the time we'll have our data available unless and until there is extreme conditions is available. So this is how about Revyz restore and backup functionality, which is an add-on for Jira products. So this is not at all available for all the regions. Generally it is available for US East region, but probably this will be open for all this region in soon time. That's all about restore functionality in Jira with add-ons of Revyz. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. Thank you for watching.